And I think you're next, because we're already friendly with you. France, with 21 influence, can't do anything to stop us. So we're looking pretty good. More tax. There's less good demands. So decrease the influence of nobility a little bit here. You're at 26. Will you give me this territory yet? You will not accept. You need all the territory actually occupied first. You know, Mecklenburg, an alliance, it seems decent enough. I won't say no. Okay, now that you are occupied. Aristocrats, you want very influential. You know what? Sure. I know we just decreased you a little bit here, but I still think that's completely okay. So Russia, oh dear. Oh no, these borders. But we'll give Russia this. I mean, Hungary at this point, you would accept the offer. And I see no reason to stay at war longer than I have to. I mean, these are some, dreadful borders. Are you in my sphere? No, you're also, like, neutral towards us. I guess we weren't the ones to actually press the war goal, so... they're not that interested in being our friends. Remove you from the French sphere, then we'll throw you into our sphere. So yeah, like, again, with 2 countries left... I know one's neutral and one is opposed, so it's going to take a little bit longer for us to get the influence we need there. But we should still be completely A-okay. Right, like, okay, let me just double check. Like, there's one country here. No, I think it's these 3. 1, 2, 3. And I think they're all in our sphere already, so we're looking good. And you are not part of Germany. I think it's part of modern German borders, but it's not part of Germany for this mod, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Get to a quick glance. I mean, we don't want Austria to take, like, one territory away from us, just to make our lives harder than it needs to be. Take capital, state, liberate country, free people. I mean, we could force and release Bavaria or Bohemia. How much does that cost? It's 12 infamy. I mean, it would allow us to... I mean, because you have no friends, right? No. It would essentially permanently crush Austria. Because, like, what's your most populated? Or the Sudetenland, Österreich, Bohemia. I mean, it's a lot of your industry power. Honestly, we have the influence for it. Yeah, liberate an entire country. And honestly, I think it's worth it. Okay, add you to my sphere. Drop you for a moment. Throw 1 point in you. Yeah, because France also wants their territories back, which is not a huge surprise. They want their spherelings back. But there's only 2 countries. 2 countries left on the map. They are both, of course, in the French sphere. And how long is this going to take to justify? 182 days, which actually is not so bad. We actually still have war exhaustion? We still have 24%, huh? How much is that decreasing by? 1.14 per month. We did get discovered for 10 infamy, which is going to make this even last longer. So we got about a year. Spain's trying to annex some, or not annex, but, you know, influence some people. But now that we have 30 and 37 here, we're fine to go up to Lubeck, who we are currently neutral with. You might immediately, you're going to discredit us instantly, but yeah, you're not going to ban us. And we still have 1.1 with you, which is pretty good. I think, like, once we form Germany, we should be able to build an army that is bigger than anyone else in Europe. I would have to imagine. Like, France, they're pretty strong. They have 120 divisions mobilizing. I mean, if you look at all of Germany, all of these troops, I think we got this. Okay, Lubeck, we're now at 58, but again, we're going to go all the way to 100 so we can be friendly. Yeah, again, we don't need to core anything. Coring anything doesn't make sense if we are going to sphere. If we're going to actually annex all this once it becomes Germany, right? It's not worth it. Okay, and you're almost at 100, which will mean we can remove you from. No, not remove you from Syria. We can have to increase our opinion twice with you. China's at war. The Polish are at war, wanting some territory. Again, don't integrate. Increase your opinion one more time. We're now up to friendly. We're already at 20 points here. France, yeah, it isn't even going to try to fight us. Because they know they can't win, right? Like, they know they can't win. What tech are you on? You're on tech 11? Aren't I on, like, tech, like, 18? No, there's no reason to influence you. But does that mean you lose my, Yeah, you're no longer in our sphere anymore, which actually is really annoying. We'll drop you down here first. Because we need to get Lubeck. It's like, I can't release you. It'd be suicide. And like, if I could fight France, it would make my life easier, sure. Cordial. I mean, are you still a great power? You are. The Ottomans actually annexed all of Banat, so maybe that wasn't the best useful war. You were allied to the French. Sure, Hamburg, we can have an alliance. I mean, our economy isn't doing well enough for me to think we can afford a warship. We can actually cut down military spending, though, by about half. Increase our treasury if we can. Like, once you are... yeah, out of your sphere. Not the Zulu. The Bishopric of Lubeck. Which is such a tiny country. We'll influence both of you. 0.6, 0.5. Transylvania alliance sounds good. Lubeck alliance sounds great. Nobody can put any points into right now. Poland did take over more territory from you. Lubeck had... or France has discredited us, but I think that's basically all they're going to do. Yeah, I mean, discredit us from both these territories. Yeah, the AI can't do much else. We have our liberate cost of belly against you. And I think I just fight. I mean, you're already no longer a great power, so I mean... our job has kind of already been finished for us. But I think we just crank on military spending. Go to war with Austria, who has right now 7 divisions. Allied to nobody. Yeah, no, you're just basically a sitting duck. If we declare war, liberate Bohemia... everybody would say yes. I mean, yeah, we didn't hear the, like, the doo-doo, which means, like, nobody joined. And there we go. Why not crush the Austrians? At this point, we don't even need to send our own men in. Cut military spending again in half. Just let our allies kill them for us. Prestige, prestige. Well, I mean, while we're fighting this battle, we'll crank up. But I think this is like the entire Austrian army. And now that they're dead, we can go back to half. Yeah, with an independent Bohemia, there's no way, no way in hell Austria has the ability to, You're in my sphere, right? Yeah. Well, you want to be my friend? No, because I think you're technically still allied to the French. I mean, this is going to be a 100% war score deal, but... wait, how are they blockading you? Oh, yeah, you do have a port. You have Trieste down here. And Trieste, Slovenia, Etruria, and Austria. I'm going to tell you, I don't think any of those countries have any chance of actually succeeding. Okay, now you are both able to be sphered. Drop, drop. Add the sphere. Add the sphere. So we are one country away. Put points in Hamburg. But we're going to get at least some influence here first. We want to make sure France doesn't completely screw us over. Because again, there's one tiny... Sorry, you can't form Germany because Hamburg is saying no. What are you even Hamburg? What are you? No, you're Hamburg. You're not even Hamburg. You're nothing. You're a joke. Okay, so the Austrians are trying to take some territory back, but again, like, they're not... They can't stop what's happening. Like, they're dead. Which is nice. I don't know if Austria can join up with a united Germany. I mean, we'll sphere them just in case, but... Okay, so again, the Ottomans are here. They might be trying to influence Transylvania. I wouldn't be surprised by that. I mean, they're actually not. Transylvania will probably be one of our spherelings. But yeah, like, once we are united all of Germany, and we can actually start focusing our attention outside of Germany itself. How are we making so much money? I mean, we're just taxing really well. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I won't say no. Okay, military logistics, you'll be done soon. When does the next level of railroad become unlocked? Right now, well, 3 years ago, 1740 as well. So once we're done all our military tech, we will go for the next level of railroads. Boost that as much as possible. I'm assuming you won't say yes to this quite yet. Okay, and anybody we were influencing? Stop it. We don't need to anymore. Decrease, decrease. And you. Little old Hamburg. You're cordial with the French, or you're cordial with Spain. You are in the French sphere. Again, we put money into every single German, Okay, yeah, France has credited us, but that's not a big deal. If you're only ever influencing one country, this credit really doesn't change anything. Still will not accept, huh? You're really offering me white peace. I mean, the problem is, like, once we get it to 100, if we do our double influence, we will still only be at cordial. I think, oh, Bohemia now exists. They are immediately in our sphere of influence. Austria, at this point, I think, has no chance of ever becoming a great power ever again. Yeah, so you might as well increase you up to neutral. Then we will get... I mean, Spain... It's probably Spain actually hasn't tried to discredit us. I mean, they can. Inherit East Frisia. I already own East Frisia. I mean, I get 5 prestige, but I already own that territory, so I mean, you didn't really do anything for me. I mean, if I knew that was going to happen, I maybe would have changed the way I played through this. Development speed, development speed. Is anybody trying to influence you? No, not quite. But again, I mean, it's nice to have Bohemia here. And once we're done... Russia's put $1.3 million into Austria. Okay. They've also put, you know, $112,000. I mean, I appreciate you investing all this money because it means that once I am... do not decrease opinion. It means that once I actually inherit it, I will be, get all that money, essentially. Again, I'm hoping that Austria will join up in a country with us. That'd be nice. Okay, you guys are secondary power, still doing your influence. Not a lot's happened in India. I wonder if, Style Protectorate. Once we are done our unification of Germany, where do we want to colonize? Because, I mean, Germany, a united Germany deserves 100% to have its own colonial empire. I mean, we can try to colonize the, like, what about you? Stat protection, it's 15. Acquire states, 11. And just kind of, like, sphere our way up here. Colonize this. Instead of a French Louisiana, what if we had, like, a Prussian Louisiana? To me, it makes sense. I mean, it just makes sense. It just works, right? So you come over here, colonize, you know, crush. I mean, it's 15 influence, or 15 infamy, which is very expensive, I will admit. So I think, like, focusing maybe on India first makes more sense. I mean, your military tech 7. And then we, like, take, like, down here, or something like that, you know? Maybe we try to take, Sri Lanka. What about Vietnam? Or even taking, southern Malaysia. I mean, it's kind of like a weird situation, too. I mean, you kind of want high population regions, right? The higher the population region, the better it's going to be for you. Because of the way industry works in this mod. Actually, that's probably why colonial states don't exist. Because factories are essentially all your economy, right? Okay, so you are now add to our sphere. And now, 3 hurrahs for Germany, 22 prestige. The Kingdom of Germany is born. And we're looking pretty good. We'll put 1 point into... We'll crank out influence here for now. I mean, we do have chords over all this. What I will do is prov ID, change owner. Probably Germany, like GER is probably the tag. And then 540. We'll do this for now. 3259, 3259. Because, I mean, I feel like I probably should inherit all this territory. But what's Denmark going to say? No? Of course not. And you're probably 371. And there we go. Turn off Prov ID. But now, the Kingdom of Germany is here, and it is a force to be... Look, we can raise 83 divisions. Put you guys on the border with France. I mean, I guess we'll probably... Let's throw all our points into Salzburg as well. Liège. Also, yeah, we'll also... 396. Because, I mean, if it's in our core and we needed it, I think it makes sense. But, I mean, we don't really care. I mean, Liège is still nice to have. It's not as important for our ambitions anymore. Salzburg, Bohemia. I mean, influencing all of this region makes decent sense. We're still only in 5th place. Probably because we need to, Oh, did our government type change? You're laissez-faire now, huh? Yeah, the absolutists, though. The absolutists know what's up. Open all factories, subsidize all factories. We're making decent money. Throw our troops to the front line. We're probably going to get a lot of these decisions. Yes, advance for the Kingdom of Germany. Yeah, Germany's great. Yeah, we know this. We know Germany's cool. Russia declared... No, Poland declared... Poland! You... Like, we just united all of Germany under one banner. And you really want to accept? All those core provinces? What problem? Oh, you cores? Okay, fine, Bohemia. You suck, but that's okay. I love you. But now that there's a lot of unemployed people, upgrade whatever factories it can right now. Question is France going to join the war? They did. Okay, so I think that means we need to immediately mobilize our army. We'll have 2 rally points. Pull our forces back a little bit. "55 divisions of artillery are probably a bit much. So let's build, like, Let's build 20 artillery pieces right now. I mean, Russia helps us out. But I mean, Russia basically doesn't have an army. Because you're trying to take what? You're trying to take your core back. By the way, what decisions do we have here now? Can we still, rename? Once we're at peace, we can do you. Rename this territory. Select proper advisors. It looks like we don't have the ability to partition Poland anymore, which is a shame. Build roads, build roads, build roads for right now. At least while we're at war, I can figure out what the hell we're trying to do. So you have 124. I'm right now at 33. Probably what happened is all of our allies disappeared, right? And once all of our allies disappeared, the AI is like, hey, look, their military strength is significantly lower now. Which, I mean, isn't necessarily wrong. Max out on construction spending as well. Okay, Salzburg, we can get you. Are you already, like, friendly towards us? No, you're neutral. I mean, that's fine. I mean, France does have a big army. But, I mean, they're military tech. Again, they're on military tech. They're on 11. We are on 19. Our troops are just about twice as strong as theirs are. Will you fight us here? You will. We lost a naval battle. But we're crushing France here. 7.7 war score. Is there anything I can take from you? I can maybe try to take like Alsace-Lorraine. We do have 14 infamy. And the war goal is not going well enough. I'm not even the wait, really? Wait, who's the war leader? Am I not? Wait, am I not? Yeah, no, we are the war leader. I'm very confused.